Who is this? We can hear you. We were able to hear you. Hey, you said you're ready. Do you want to go ahead and get started?
Yeah, I can give it a shot. It might not be very clean, but I try my best.
No, I think, yeah, it's going to be great. No worries. So go ahead, Kent.
Hello everyone. My name is Haifa Ahmed. I'm a public health pathways fellow stationed in San Joaquin County Department of Health. I'm excited to learn more about networking so I can build my network in public health and related fields. My interests are in immigrant and refugee health with a focus in mental health, healthcare infrastructure development, and healthcare policy. I have experience in the social science research, community organizing, as well as health policy analysis. I would love to learn more about your experiences in the workforce and if you have any advice for people who are just joining the workforce like me. Thank you.
That was great. You know what I wanted to do, and I forgot. I wanted to time it. So if you don't mind, I'm gonna like time it so that we can see whether, you say it within the minute. Is that okay for you to do it again, Haifa?
Yeah, that works.
Okay, so let me get my timer on. Okay, ready, set, go.
Hello, my name is Haifa Ahmed. I'm a Public Pathways Fellow stationed in San Joaquin County Department of Health. I'm excited to learn more about networking so I can build my network in public health and related fields. My interests are in immigrant and refugee health with a focus in mental health, healthcare infrastructure development, as well as health policy. I have experience in social science research, community organizing, and health policy analysis. I would love to learn more about your experiences in the workforce and if you have any advice for people who are just joining the workforce like me.
Well, that was perfect. That was exactly 30 seconds. That's awesome. Good job. Definitely maybe slow down a little bit. I think that was great. And then also I would say if you have specific examples of your work, like the public policies and everything that you've done, if you have any just one example of something you've done or a paper you've written or anything that you can actually mention, it would be helpful, right? Because it always says describe your skills and strength with examples, describe your knowledge with examples. So if you can offer at least one example that shows that you've actually done this thing, then it validates it more, if that makes sense.
Will do. Thank you so much. Yeah, I have the problem of speaking really fast sometimes, so I always get that note. So thank you so much for pointing that out. And
Yeah.
I'll work on adding an example.
Yes, yes. It's very normal. A lot of people, especially, I'm not sure if you were, but a lot of people, especially when they're nervous, they tend to speak faster. And when you're speaking to someone new in that setting, sometimes you speak faster. So just yeah, take your time. It's beautiful. You have time because it's only 30 seconds. Just slow down a little bit. But it was perfect. Thank you for sharing, Haifa. All right. Anybody else? Anyone else who's ready who can share their elevator pitch with us? And again, doesn't have to be perfect. Don't worry. This is a practice run. We're all here to support each other. Um, Ruqayya, you turn on your camera for a second. Do you want to go? Unmute yourself. You're muted.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I
Perfect.
just paid attention to that. Wonderful. Okay,
Okay.
so my name is Ruqayya Ibrahim. I'm a leadership coach and
I'm
organizational
so sorry.
psychologist.
Is this your elevator pitch? I want to time it. So give me, I thought
Oh,
you
okay.
that's who you are.
Oh, yes. I'm Arif's sister, by the way. So
Oh, welcome,
yeah,
welcome. All right. So when I say go, you can start. Okay. Ready, set.
go. Okay. Hi, my name is Ruqayya Ibrahim. I'm a leadership coach and organizational psychologist. I'm very passionate about working with individuals and teams who are longing to get unstuck and create extraordinary results. I started off as an architect working in the UAE before I shifted my career in 2017, and that's when I moved to New York and started my master's in social organizational psychology. I'm currently working as a contractor, coach, and facilitator with a number of companies where we deliver coaching and workshops for clients within the corporate and the humanitarian sector. Um, I'm also working with, in the UAE in the same capacity, and I'm currently looking for a full-time opportunity within the learning and development space. And I would love to learn more about that in this region.
Awesome. That's
I'm
53
done. Okay.
seconds. Yeah, a little
Okay.
short than a minute. So that was perfect. I love it. Yeah, and I love the examples that you gave of the work that you've done, and you know ended it with a question of, I want to learn more about that industry, and maybe make it more personal, like what from your company or from what
Mm,
your organization, whoever you speak,
yeah,
depending on who you're talking to,
yeah.
definitely very specific question. That was wonderful. Thank you so much. And you did it
Thank
with
you.
less than a minute. Perfect. Thank you so much, Ruqayya. Anybody else? Anybody else ready with their elevator pitch that they can share with us? Can you share the format once more? Somebody is asking. Shayma, do you mind sharing the screen of telling them what should be included, or Arif? So basically, one sentence introducing yourself, 2 or 3 sentences describing your strength and or skills with examples, 1 to 2 sentences about your knowledge and research, and then a specific question that you're asking the person. You're telling them you're looking for a full-time job, you're here to network, you're looking for an internship, what does the company has to offer, etc. Okay, Al-Noor is ready, he said. So do you want to unmute yourself, Al-Noor, and then I'll tell you when to go. Once I have that, let me know when you're ready to go. I can't see you.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to put the timer on. When I say go, you're going to start your pitch, okay? All right.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, you can go now.
Hello, my name is Anur Hatin, and I am here for knowing how to build a resume and networking. I'm curious about it, and I hope to build up network with you guys. And feel free for if you have any advice for me in building network. Tell me about it. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, wonderful. That was great. That was great. So that was about 20
Thank you.
seconds. But I would say
Okay.
you need to add you had most of the section. You just didn't talk about your background. Like you didn't say any examples about maybe some of your work. Like you said, this is what you're looking for. You want to learn more about networking and resume building, which is great.
Okay.
And also tell them a little bit about your background, right? Like whatever background you have, right? If you're a high school graduate, or like that's the highest degree that you have, then you say, I have a high
Yeah,
school
I
diploma.
didn't finish my college yet, so I
Yeah,
don't have any
that's fine.
background about that.
You can say I'm currently in school, I'm currently in college, and I'm studying. What are you studying?
Civil engineering.
Yeah, perfect. So you say, I go to college and I'm studying civil engineering. I have 1 more year left or 2 more years. I graduate into whatever it is, right? It doesn't have to be a complete thing. Whatever you're at, you want
Okay.
to tell them a little bit about your background so they know like how to best help you, Because if you're a person
Okay.
who's a civil engineer, you're very different than a person who studied law or like political science. So you have to give a
Yeah.
little bit about your background, and then then you say your question at the end, right? So you say who you are, talk about your accomplishments. Even if you're still in college, maybe you did a project or you and your team made something. So you can talk about
Yeah. Yeah.
that we created this thing, whether it worked or not. You can say it worked, or like we're still working on it. So you just want to give them a bit of your background as much as you can, to show who you are and your skills and knowledge. And then you go into the question of, this is what I need from you, and then you wait for their answer.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense to me. Thank you very much, Ala.
Okay, alhamdulillah, no problem. All right, great. Anybody else that has their I don't know how we're doing with time. Arif, are we good with time? Okay, you're muted.
Okay, there we go. We were supposed to split into 2 rooms. Not everybody showed in my room, so we finished quickly. I don't know how
Oh,
things are going here.
okay. Yeah, okay. So how we have until what time to finish the breakout?
We have 8 more minutes, I would say. Yeah,
Okay,
so
all
you
right.
can call names. If people are ready, you can go. If not, we
Yeah.
can to the next person.
Okay. Anybody else who's ready to share their elevator pitch?
We
Again,
have Wafa. We have Wafa is ready.
Wafa. All right, Wafa, let's do it. I'm gonna actually, okay. Let me know when you're ready and I'll start your timer. Are you ready, Wafa? You are on mute. You have to unmute yourself.
I'm ready.
Hello.
Hello, Wafa. Thank you. Are you ready so I can start your timer?
Yes.
Okay, ready, set, go.
Hello, my name is Wafa. I have a PhD degree in computer science. I started as a lecturer and became department head, till promoted to college dean. I worked more than 15 years as undergraduate advisor. I supervise undergraduate and graduate students. I love to deliver knowledge to young people and inspire them and help them to increase their confidence. I like to cope with new opportunities and allow challenge and always challenge myself in doing something new. I reside recently in Scotland and I am open to whatever job that matches my qualifications.
Great. That's awesome. That was like about 40 seconds. That's perfect. Less than a minute. And I feel like you pretty much hit all of the criteria. Introduce yourself, you talked about your experience and your knowledge and your strength, and you ended up with a question. Feel free to add, like if you have a specific role that you're interested in, definitely also ask about that. But that was wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing with us, Wafa.
Thank you,
Uh,
Anna.
I know when you were about to speak, somebody else was speaking. I don't know who they were. Is anyone else ready after Wafa?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yes. Sorry. Who is this?
My name is Ahmed.
Ahmed. Okay. All right, Ahmed. I'm gonna put your timer on. Ready, set, go.
Hey everyone, my name is Ahmed. I'm software engineer at Tata Consultant Service. Currently, I work as a team leader. My industry or all experience in payment service and credit card. My passion is PCI DSS with 11 years experience. Currently, I'm working on robotic and ML. If anyone interested, let's study together. I'm here for networking and to learn from you guys. Thank you.
All right, great. That was also 40 seconds, which is great. I think your elevator pitch was almost like towards us, which was wonderful. And so if you are talking to a hiring manager or a recruiter, then you want to get specific about what you're looking for, if you're looking for another job, or if you're here to meet new people. But that was great. Thank you so much for sharing that.
Thank you.
Anyone else? We probably have a few more minutes before we go on a break. Anybody else that's ready with their elevator pitch?
We have Khadija ready.
Let's go.
Khadija is ready. Let's go, Khadija. Okay, I'm gonna put your timer on. Make
Okay.
sure you're unmuted. Ready, set, go.
Okay. Hi everyone. So it's Khadija Abdul Hafiz. I am business administration graduate, recently working with a Sudanese initiative named Aswat Al Watan, which is a collective of Sudanese artists. I do work with them as an operation coordinator and recently looking for job opportunities. If you can help with suggestions and certificates that I may do, that might help me with finding a good job. And that's it.
Awesome. 28 seconds. It was beautiful, straight to the point. You told them who you are, your background. If you have a specific role that you're interested in, also like you can mention. I know you said, you're looking for job opportunities, and sometimes that's
Yes.
especially if you're like starting or like a fresh graduate, but the more specific you are also helps.
The
Like,
more I can.
yeah, like say exactly.
Actually, this is the thing I'm figuring out now, which jobs I'm interested in more.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, if you were here from the beginning, I don't know if you saw the part where Arif was showing us the ChatGPT, and actually when you upload your resume, you can actually ask it a question about what kind of role would be fit for your skills. Were you there when he showed us that?
Yes, 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 I
Yeah,
was.
I've never,
Yeah.
I never knew you could do that. I was like, wow, that's so amazing, you know? Maybe try that. Maybe try that and get an
Yeah,
idea of
I
the,
use it like I do use it sometimes.
yeah, perfect.
Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
And
Okay,
can I ask you a question?
yes, of course. Go ahead.
If you can give me an advice for a new graduate, like looking for a good job opportunity with no much experience, my cousin always told me that you don't have to mention like you have no experiences
Yeah.
or so. So
Yeah,
if you can tell,
yeah,
mm,
go ahead. Finish your question.
no, go. خلاص.
Oh, okay. No, I was gonna say I thought the question just related to the elevator pitch. But
Okay.
I'll definitely answer this
For the
question at the end because we have a
okay.
20-minute slot for questions. I just want to be, in case someone else wants to share their elevator pitch. But definitely we'll answer that question at the end. Make sure you ask it again, okay?
Okay, sure.
Very
Thank
important.
you.
A lot of
Thank
people
you so much.
in your situation have the same question. So we can
Mm,
definitely talk about it. All right.
okay.
Last call. Anybody with another question? I mean, sorry, not question. Anybody with who's ready to share with us their elevator pitch?
We have Hassan ready.
Hassan. All right, Hassan, let's go. I'm gonna put the timer on. Are you ready, Hassan?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, ready, set, go.
Hello, everybody. My name is Hassan Ali. I went to San Francisco State University, got my bachelor's in business administration with a concentration in information systems. My experience extends to sales operations, and Salesforce administration. Currently, I am transitioning to computer engineering, and I am in a programming boot camp. Would love any suggestions that you could provide as far as pathways or areas of expertise I should focus in.
That was great. 33 seconds. So the length was amazing. Yeah, I think you hit all of the backgrounds, the introduction, and you ended up with a question. That was great. Thank you so much for sharing, Hassan. That was really
Thank you.
good. And obviously, as we mentioned earlier, this could be like some of you, this could be the first time you've written an elevator pitch. Some of you, you've done it before. So it's just like it's something that you're gonna keep working on, and you're gonna maybe make some edits based on who you're talking to. But it's just it's a template, and it's an essence that you have that you can just carry anywhere with you. And obviously, I know most of you are reading it now because you just wrote it. So, but you have to memorize it, and you have to just come naturally when you're speaking to the recruiters or the hiring managers. All right, are we out of time?
Yeah, for the sake of time, let's all go on a break for
Okay.
3 minutes, and then I'll be here. If anyone wants to hang around to speak about their elevator pitch or share it, I'll be here. I don't know if I will be here, but I'll be here. Others, please come back in 3 minutes. We'll have Q&A at the end, and we have one more session before we conclude. Thank you.
All right. Thank you guys. Great job with the elevator pitches.